Hello, good morning, good morning. Good morning, guys. Start with top-down analysis. So I will reload. I'll go to the 4 hour. Let's start at the daily. Start at the daily. Good morning, guys. Good morning. So look, the daily price is bullish, approaching and is approaching this level of resistance. Let's zoom in here. Price has broken out of this resistance and is going up right now. That is clear cut. You can even you have that build up right there. You the 30-minute. I mean, it's already a 25 pip move. It's already a huge move. So for the time being, what we'll do is, let's see here. Yeah, I think today might just be a no trade day for Dylan. I mean, I'm waiting. If it starts to sell, I'm maybe looking at a sell through here. There's that clean traffic, 30 pip range. Or maybe if it comes back into this range, I might do an impulse entry. We'll see. What's price gonna do? What is price gonna do? Let's take a look at some other factors here. So price broke above this partial resistance as well. These were resistances as well. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Let's see here. Okay. So, what happened here? Okay, so it clearly wants me to just restart. So right here, as this low gets broken, I wonder if it just wants to sell all the way through, because that was a huge move. Hmm. Like, is this a fake out? If this breaks this low, if it breaks this low right here, then is there the possibility of this being a fake out? Because it broke, there's no wick, but it broke the high right away, instantly. So in that sense, when we get a break, it's supposed to respect a low. If it doesn't respect a low, then I would say it's a fake out. I'm gonna say this is a really clean candle. I'm gonna look for 10 pips in here and leaving a runner. Let's see how this runs. What do we have in terms of news? Finance. GU looks like a good buy based on the strength meter. Let me see. Okay. US dollar Thursday 7:30. Some news at 7:30, so we have to be cautious of that. 8:15. Cautious of this. Cautious of all of this. I mean, I might trade prior to all of this, so I might trade before 8:15. We will see. For now, I'm gonna assess. 4 hour. I mean, 4 hour looks like it had a lot of trouble breaking out of this high. So it looks like this is some form of support that's being created and broken, the wicks. So this is potentially an impulse sell, or maybe it's selling in order to come back up and buy because the dollar is kind of strong and the Japanese yen is kind of weak. That could be a possibility. I mean, I think this is going to continue to buy. I just can't, I don't want to rush anything. Like if I was looking at buys, I would definitely look at buys above this point right here. That's where I would look for buys. That's where I'd be looking for buys, but for now, there's nothing really. I think this is a fake out, in my opinion. I think we're gonna continue. But when I look at the 1 hour, what I see is that this could have just been a huge retrace. But I'll call the trade. Got you. Got you. Okay. That's what you're saying. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. Yeah, don't even worry about it. I think this is gonna be a huge retrace. I think it's retracing right now to buy. I just can't be certain of that. I want this to break the high in order to continue. Um, so we will see. Yeah, one of my biggest things in my trading plan is capital protection. So I'm looking to protect my capital, um, and just make sure that I don't lose it is one of the biggest things, right? Because in my mind, it's like there's a lot of trading days, a lot. So if there's a lot of trading days, all you really have to do is just 1 to 2 trades per day. Look towards building your account slowly and steadily. If you can't, I heard this so many times. If you cannot build a small account, like if you can't build a $500 account, then you're gonna have lots of trouble, and it's gonna be very hard building $1,000 account or a $10,000 account or a $20,000 account. So I don't mind building a small account so that when I'm at 10, 20, 30,000, I can get 200, $300 a day, which would be like, times five, 1,000 to $1,500 per week. That's like 3,000 to $4,000 a month, right? So that in my mind is a nice place to start. So that's like where I'm gonna start. Let me see here. Not trade downward, send a trade per week. Yeah, I like MT4. I like MT4. MT4 is nice. I'm using Forex.com right now, like it's in my description, but I want to switch to a platform that has MT4. Um, I mean to say, I like I like MT4 as well. MT4 is nice. Just from like a visual standpoint, it has like all the components you would want in a form of the form of a trading platform. So if it breaks this top, we're gonna look towards going in here. If it rejects, we're gonna look towards maybe an impulse sell over here. We will see it broke the low, but it came back. Yeah, MT4 is nice. What's not sure. I think one of the biggest things is I think people, um, like me in general, I like to like visually mark up my chart in a way that seems very visually in appealing to me. So if I was looking at support and resistance and I was waiting for like supports, like no impulses, I would say, and this is how like you should think about like marking up your charts, potential sells below 148. So below 148, and then potential buys above 851. See 851? It's like the last three decimals. So this is actually 454. I got this one wrong. This is actually 454. And this is actually 790. Yeah, so that's actually 790. So I'll actually buys above 790. And then at the end, I like to like mark up my charts as well with like arrows and stuff like that. Um, Euro AUD short on the 5 minute, expecting the high of the day. Okay, so here let me check that pair out. Let me see if I can look at that pair. US dollar, Japanese Y, Aussie. What is it? Euro Aussie. Euro Aussie, right? So we're just gonna Euro Aussie. I mean, I'm not looking to take a trade in the Euro Aussie, but I'll take a look if I can. I might have to go to Traders View. Is it Traders View? Trading View. Yeah, Trading View. And then I'll search it up. Let me see here. I'll search it up. I'll do Euro Aussie. I'll add that to my list. And let me take a look at this. Okay, full feature chart. And I'm just gonna close this. I don't need that anymore. So wow, that looks so uh that's 5 seconds. Hold on. 5 minutes. Oh, that is just what is this? I don't even know what's going on here. I guess it moves so fast and has so much opens and close. That's just how it looks. Are they still in a short? Because if they're in a short, oh, most likely long. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Um, okay, right here, I think I'm gonna open up a sell position. Well, we'll wait. We'll wait. I'm gonna be extra patient today. If there's no trade today, I don't mind that at all. Um, again, one of my goals in my trading plan is to improve. So my trading plan consists of time, pair, strategy, and goal. Time is Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 9. Eastern Standard Time. Pair is GU. Strategy is price action. So we're looking for breaks of support and resistance. And my goal is 1 to 2 trades per day. You know, risking 10 pips to get 10 pips, protect capital, to improve, and just to trade every day. Trade every day and just look to improve. Right. So it's really, really simple. Usually I'll wake up at like now that price is getting to this level, I'm looking at it, I'm like thinking, like, what's the opportunity of it creating some level of support, then going back up. Yeah, so I'm kind of weary about this trade opportunity. Oh, you're using, oh, is it? I don't really look at, yeah, it is cracking. How do I change this? I don't think it is changeable, right? Yeah, man. Well, that's okay. Security. Yeah, I mean, here, Euro, Euro, USD, chart. Oh, Euro, Aussie. Let's see if this will be a bit more clean. I think so. Let's see. Is this what I'm supposed to be looking at? I think so. Let me see if I can. I mean, yeah, this looks like a little bit cleaner. 10 minute. Were they looking for? Oh, so shorts. They were looking from shorts from here. That looks kind of nice. I mean, this chart's so hard. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. So does your Discord trade what is it called? Price action? I mean, does it want to create? If it breaks through here, I'm gonna take an impulse entry for sells for about 10 pips. Um, but right now I'm just being patient. I'm just waiting. We have 4 more minutes until the hour breaks. So I mean, if we get a print before here, it'd be more prevalent. I really think this was a fake out to go up. I'm expecting in the near future, like in the next couple of years, to have like, like a $30,000 to $50,000 account, and then my goal will be building that $200,000 account, right? So I believe that I can do it, especially with a trading plan and patience, and just constant improvement and constant learning. Okay, so right here, price looks like it's about to, it has to break this low. Yeah, I don't like trading news, so I'm gonna be looking to take something impulsively, but very structured as well, right? I I stay away. I stay away from. Okay, so if it breaks that low, I'm gonna look towards entering a sell position on GU, for about 10 pips, and then I'm gonna call that that. But then again, we have 2 minutes into the 1 hour breaks. I think it's better if I remain patient. I'm gonna let that pair do what it wants for the next couple minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and look at other pairs. Gold, for instance, looks like it wants to sell. Gold moves incredibly fast. Look at these wicks. These wicks are literally like 30 pips probably. Look at that. 30 pip wicks. Look at that. Oh my gosh, that's gross. Man, look at these wicks. Look at these wicks at the top right here. Look at these 16 pip wicks. Okay, so right here we have the 7 a.m. candle. This right here is the 7 a.m. candle. So we are waiting and we're going to see what it decides to do. Is it building support? Is it building support or is it leaving a wick? You see, there was one time, like I would literally, for buys, I'm literally going to wait for price to break above here. Sorry, my thing is just acting up right now. Is my magnet on? Okay. Yeah, so I am waiting for price. What is going on here? I'm waiting for price to break above here. So for simplicity, yeah, it's breaking below. So I'm gonna open up a sell. I um, I have no doubt if it continues to sell, then I'm gonna open up a sell. Right now, I'm just waiting. But yeah, when I get to $2, $3 lots and $4 lots, I want to be able to like do seamless, stress-free trades. Like I don't want to be guessing is this going to be going down. I want to know for certain. So I'm waiting for this candle here to be broken. This candle right here. Once this candle low gets broken, then I'm knowing sell is the prevalent. Right now it's buying. I mean, from the looks of it, it really looks like it's going to continue, but I would rather it be a no trade day for me than force this trade. I'm waiting for price to break back up above here. I've made this error once of trading between these points. So unless something really nice comes up, like unless I get like a break, unless I get a candle in the 15-minute like close, like over here, and it closes um bullish, then I'm not going to look for buys. If it closes bullish and then retraces and then breaks its high, then I'm going to be looking for buy possibly to the high, possibly to the high, with leaving a runner till this point. But right now, it really looks like it's gonna sell. What? This thing's acting so funny. Oh man, what happened to this line? Yeah, price really looks like it's gonna sell. It looks like it's gonna be a sell opportunity that's opening up. It's an impulse move. My bias on the sell, I did go over it. This would be a fake out. Okay, so right there, as it breaks the low, I'm gonna open up a sell. And we're gonna see how this pans out. Okay, so I'll go through over this trade. I believe that this was a fake out based on the fact that this had no wick at the top. This did close with the wick at the top, but as you can see, it did not come anywhere close to breaking the top. On the 1 hour, it's the same thing. We have the candle that broke above, no wick. Price just instantly shot above and then shot down. It's right now, I mean, I'm looking to close 50%. One of the things I'm looking to practice today is closing 50% as price gets to about like 5 pips. So as price gets to about, marginally this point, if it comes back to this point, I'm going to close 50% of my trade. And right off the bat, I'm going to just do 15 to 15. I can probably tighten that up. Let me just check. Okay, so I'm doing 15 to 15. So my stop loss is going to be, let me open up a short. So 15 pips, and I'm going for 15, so 15 for 15. So we're just waiting. I'm looking to have this trade take place for the next hour. Let's see here. Yeah, so right around here, I'm looking to close half my position. Because when I've been trading this entire week, there's stuff that I've been realizing. One of them is to close trades early, and that starts with like closing 50% of your trade if it goes in the opposite direction. So that's what I'm looking at right now, is places where I can get to close 50% of my trade early. Okay, so right here, how I think about it too is like, especially with like a smaller balance, I have no need. I have no need to revenge trade. So simply, it helps with my emotions and just controlling my emotions, like emotional intelligence, as well as being able to um, build the skills and habits that I'm going to need, that I know I'm going to need 100% in the next upcoming months, right? So in the next upcoming months, I'm going to have a balance of, let's say, $1,000, $2,000, and I want to be able to build that slowly to $10,000 with just trading every day, 1 to 2 trades per day, nothing nothing stressful. So I was talking on mute, which sucks, but it is what it is. I was talking about the loss that I had. Um, Me personally, I have to learn to be okay with losses, especially if I'm going to want to be successful in the future. Um, Success is through is is through success. So success, if success was a point that you wanted to get to, you have to go through failure in order to get to success. This is told by many rich people. So you go through failure. If you try to avoid success, let's say hypothetically, if you try to avoid a failure, what's going to happen is you're going to avoid success. You're going to go past success and you're not going to get to success. Success is here. So you have to go through failure to get to success. And that's like a big thing in my mind is also being okay with failure. Like I was letting my little brother know the other day, if in your lifetime you were expected to make $1 million, right? And let's say if I took like 5 trades in the week and I lost five, let's say I lost a total of like say 20 $25 max. So like if I'm expected to make $1 million in my lifetime, let's say through all my years of living, $25 is like not even close to a percentage, right? So in that sense, like I don't look at the money. It's like it's there, of course, because money, but what's more important is the skill that I'm gaining. So sticking to my trading plan, closing trades at 50% when it goes into backdraw, um, looking for my setups. This could still be my setup very well. It could just, on the 15 minute, could just come plummeting down. Wonder if I should give it a second chance. Well, no, because it's not breaking the low right here. Um, so I'm probably done for the day in terms of trades. I mean, this looks like a really good buy, but you have a resistance right here. So kind of hard to take that trade. This trade looks really good though. But you have news. You have news coming up in like 45 minutes, so it's extremely hard. It is extremely hard to take a trade here. Yeah, so that's my biggest thing, like just improvement on a day-to-day basis. Today is Thursday, nothing was rushed. I tried to trade, lost it. That's okay. I feel like what's not okay is if you get in a trade and it's a loss and you don't learn from said loss, then is this gonna continue to fall? I wonder if I want to just give this a second chance. Or is it reversing to go up? Yeah, really hard to say. I'm gonna sit on my hands here and be patient and not take this trade. I feel like as well, right? So if you're just taking 1 to 2 trades per day, um, and you're losing your trades, like let's say if you lose 5 in a row, just simply go back to the simulator. Go to the simulator, see what happened exactly, see why it happened, and see kind of how you can improve your strategy, right? So one of the biggest things is in this week is like sticking to my strategy. You know, I tried an impulse trade here. I learned that I really have to wait. There was really no bottom candle here. Um, I don't want to re-enter this trade because it could end up in a losing position, so I would rather just wait. This UJ trade looks much better to me, but it could be even just creating a high to create a wick to come back down. So I mean, it's really hard. It's really hard. I can say that this was a doji and it's now breaking the top of the doji. And when that happens, you usually get priced to go to the upside. But again, like I don't really want to risk my account. I want to be able to build a small account to a large account. Let's see here. Yes, yes, yes. Like what is pushing price upward right now? Yeah, no, I definitely know what you mean. I want to know the like what's going on behind the scenes. That will definitely improve your trading. And I wanted to give my trade a second chance on this one, but it could be just a wick in order to buy. And I talked about this being support. So now there's support created. It's now reversing. Is there the possibility of price heading up? Even like looking at the day, gold and oil, like how they will affect your decision. Affect your decision. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, it's really I mean, yeah, I mean, it can get a little complicated. I would look at other pairs to look at like the correlation between that pair and another pair. Like for instance, on gold, it's USD gold, right? So on that basis, if USD is the main, that means it should be, um, like you should be able to tell if this is moving a certain way, then others will move a certain way. But so here's what I'll say. I think that this was a fake out. I thought this was a fake out. This to the top was a fake out. However, price is creating some level of support here and respecting that level of support. So I think this might be a buying opportunity. I think I might use my second trade on this. Um, yeah, so I'll use my second trade on this. So let's see. So I'm going to place a buy here on the basis that there's some support created here. And I think when I go back to look at my losing trades, this is something I'm going to look at is buying at support, selling at resistance. If price breaks above a level of resistance and then creates a level of support, well now this is now a level of support. And now you can look towards buys. Same thing here, like breaks above here, creates a level of support, you can break above here and look for buys. So that's what it did. It broke above this level. I thought this would be a fake out, but it created some level of support here on the 15 minute retraced, and is now doing like a setup that I kind of like above a level of support, and we're buying. So we'll see how this pans out. Again, it's going to be, I'm going to do like a 10 to 10, so 10 pip stop loss, 10 pip take profit, and we'll see. Yeah, it's that like when you, yeah, it can be very complicated. I know which one you're talking about in terms of the correlation between like gold and like US dollar, Japanese Y. Ooh, that's a nice buy. That's an extremely nice buy. There's my stop loss. Yeah, so when I come to the market each day, right, it's kind of like, okay, let's say if I lose a trade because I lost this sell. I lost this sell, but I stopped my trade at, 15 pips, which is decent, not terrible, but not good either, so it's decent. So what I'm doing also is I'm thinking in my mind, how can my scale build? How can I stay at a small account long enough for my skill to build and for me to be able to build that small account? Not only build that small account, but build my confidence, build my skill. Um, my sustainability in the market, coming back to the market each day. How can I build those attributes in order for me to, when I have a big account, like be able to trade very, very smoothly on that big account? I think that's like one of my main goals is to be able to trade smoothly on a big account. Um, that's like one of my main goals. So 1 to 2 trades per day. This is my second trade. We do have news later. So this might have to be like a quick move. It might have to be like a no longer than 45 minutes. So right now we are breaking above. Right now, price might be waiting for news to kick in to effect. That might be taking place right now. Hard to say. We are up. Like I did open up a sell right here at the bottom of the wick. Um, I did think that this was a fake out initially. It really did look like it because this candle broke the low and printed as a bulk bear candle, which would like anticipate in my mind that like the bull run is over. And this was a huge bull run. Oh my gosh, this is such a nasty bull run. So yeah, I'm really looking to just trade this to the top of this. Oh my gosh, which is, let's see, yeah, 14, 15 15 pips more. So let's see. I think what I have to do is just really stick to my trading plan. Like you're probably going to hear that a lot. Trading plan, trading plan, trading plan. I think that's like the number one key to success. Like I have my trading plan like right beside me. Yeah, so yeah, one of the biggest things for me is just continuous improvement, just continuous grinding, and just trying to get to the next level. And again, it's like that analogy I was showing you. To success, you have to go through failure. You can't like avoid failure. Um, whenever it is that you try to avoid failure, you get more failure. I know this firsthand. So now I'm going through failure. I mean, I do care about my losses, of course, but I care about the skill more. Um, man, was this really, is this gonna leave a wick and then go up? Or what's it gonna do? We will see, we will see. We will see. Yeah, my trading plan, it just consists of four components: time, pair, strategy, and goal. Again, time is Monday through Friday, 6:30 to 9. Pair is GU. Strategy is price action, so breaks of supports and resistance. Resistance got broken, support got created. um, 1 to 2 trades per day. This is my second trade. If I lose or win this one, I'm out. Um, protect capital, so that's another goal, as well as just to improve daily, just improve daily and look towards getting better. Okay, so we are still going up. Again, I did enter into a buy right at this candle low. I'm anticipating price to fill this whole gap, so we will see. Let's see. So far, so good in terms of this trade. Yeah, so I think one of my biggest ones is on my trading plan is improve. The reason why is because like pro in every profession in the world, right? So down to doctorate, medicine, and TV and sports, right? Every single industry on the planet is looking to improve, right? So why not myself in Forex, right? So that's like my biggest thing. Like even though I say 1 to 2 trades per day, and to protect capital, I really, really put a lot of effort on my improvement. Um, because I want to get to dollar lots and $3 lots and $5 lots and eventually $10 lots and just continue to grind it out and see where I can go because like the sky's the limit realistically. Like this market is made for people to make money, not for people to lose money. At the same time, it is like um it is made for people to lose money at the same time, but like it was set up for people, it's set up as an investment opportunity, right? So investments, you're supposed to make money on top of your money, like theoretically, right? Um, so in this essence, like if every profession in the world is leveling up and improving on a day-to-day basis, I'm telling myself at the same time I have to too. Like there's no ifs, ands, nor buts. I have to improve day to day, 1 to 2 trades per day, one pair. Look at the pair's characteristics, one trading time every day, and not differing from my trading plan. Um, if I stick to my trading plan, one, I'm definitely going to improve. There's no ifs, ands, nor buts. That's why I have my trading plan. And two, I'm going to be profitable and successful. Um, I just know that I need to be patient, very, very, very patient, because in this market right now, moving is $5 trillion. So if I'm trading like $5, I have no control over where the market's going. I don't have control over the speed, um, how long it's gonna run for, right? So that stuff I have to keep in mind when I'm trading, because as much as I want to make profit, I also have to think about how the price, sorry about that. I also have to think about how the market's moving as a whole. Um, so yeah, just continuous improvement. That's like my number one thing on my trading plan, improvement. Because improvement takes out ego out of your trading, revenge trading out of your trading. Um, if you're looking to constantly improve, like you can't have an ego. You can't say, yo, I was right. You have to say, okay, you know what? The market was right, and I have to find out why I was wrong. And you have to actually like sit there after a trade and say, you know what, this, and this happened, and you know what, this was happening at the time, and I have to acknowledge that for next time. So when I see it, maybe I can like do a demo trade on that setup, and then do a couple of demo trades on that setup, and then like on the fourth, fifth one, then actually take it live, right? So that's how I think about price and setups. So buy was opened right here. We are currently definitely not 10 pips in profit. Yeah, trade got open right there. We're currently about like, yeah, like 6, 7 pips in profit. That makes more sense. Okay, are we still going up? Yeah, it looks like it. I will be right back. One moment. BRB. Hello, hello. Okay, so right now I'm just waiting and seeing what can happen. So right now I have a trade open right here, and stop loss is like below this low. That's my trade. So I'm gonna see how it pans out. Again, constant improvement. I think a good place to maybe have taken profit would have been right there. I think now, if price gets to here, I want to close 50%. If price gets to my break even, I want to close 50% to reduce risk. So let me see where the trade's at now, because it's approaching my break even. I might even get out fully. We will see. feel like I have to really, one of the biggest things when I go into simulator trading on the weekend is I have to practice emotional intelligence. I have to like put myself in like real life trading examples and then say to myself, okay, what's happening? How can I like manage my emotions better? Um, we're in this nasty range. So price hasn't decided where it's going to go. We have news in 15 minutes. Let's see where this trade's going to head. I'll be right back. One moment. Yeah, so that trade didn't pan out, but that's okay. Again, I just have to look to improve. Alright, gang. I am going to be heading out early today. I will be on live tomorrow, but I definitely have to do some simulator trading right now and practice and just to stick to my trading plan, which is one of the points, improve. So that's what I'm going to be looking to do right now. I'm going to go and simulate trade. Take care, guys. Have a great day.